I'm going, wop, bop, bop. And bop, 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 bop.
First punch, poof, fresh air. Second punch, poof, cigarette.
To be honest, at this age, we were doing all sorts. So I was like, or I could get on it, and I'm not going to be hungry at all.
Santa came to slay, but this ain't hairy. Hello, everybody. Welcome back for another episode of What's the Cause? This show is 110% Scottish, so if you think we're talking too fast, then make sure to slow it down with the playback speed button on whatever platform you're listening on. And last but not least, there's definitely offensive language featured, so if you're a minor or a pussy, switch off now.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, I just had to think, mate, when you've got pressure and it's, putting pressure on myself after get there. But anyway, hi everybody, hello Ocean Lee.
Hello, baby.
My dear sister, what the fuck is happening?
Guys, guess what? The dogs will not be out today because we've cropped it in far enough that my wee tootsies are out of frame. Woo-hoo!
No, literally, Chloe, and if you see a toe straggling.
If you see a toe, let us know.
If you see a toe, let us know. No, by the way, guys.
Do you know the amount of people that have actually brought up to me the fact that my toes were out in this podcast?
No, I know, by the way, because it was like probably commented quite a few times like that, toes out.
What?
Well, I put it on there. I knew it was going to get a bit of clickbait. Dogs out, do you know what I mean? It's since the dogs are out. No, but trips, it's been bushed the last few weeks, right? I'm not even going to lie, it's been crazy. First of all, happy birthday to our little sister who is 19 today. We'll get into that in a second.
Aye, she actually gave us a heart attack at the
We
weekend.
will get into her in a second. She will be getting ready to filth this episode, but I just don't know ready to filth because I also think I was doing a like, right.
You done much worse at her age.
I know, but
Much worse at her age. I think the only saving grace was the fact that I was younger as well. So I didn't have a heart attack for you. But if I was this age and learned all the stuff that you done when you were Grace's age, holy fuck.
no, I fucking know, by the way.
No,
That's
I know.
what I think. Like, and then that's, I'm glad. And obviously you do, Ocean have this thing where obviously Ocean gets a wee bit annoyed because Gracie always seems to phone me about shit. But
She never phones me. Apparently, I'm not cool enough. Apparently,
no,
being
but
the
then
big,
honestly,
big
I do think
sister.
that is a saving grace because some of the things that she blesses my ears with, I'm like horrified. I'm like, why did I have to get told that? And I just know that you wouldn't be up to scratch, no shade. You'd be like, what the fuck are you telling me this for? I just know.
No,
you would,
I know. I can't even
you
expose
would.
half the stuff she's told us on the phone.
So
now,
there is a
so
reason.
sometimes-
There is a reason why she obviously. Do you know what I mean? She does phone me like obviously. Do you know what I mean? Satisfied mess. Self-satisfied, certified mess. So she obviously got to phone me for all that type of shit. But no fear, by the way. Like it just reminds me of like everything. Like that's what it brings up. I think there's a PTSD of all things. It brings up is like I was up to diabolical behaviour. Is that word?
No, diabolical.
Diabolical behaviour.
Diabolical.
What was the fuck was I trying to say? Diabolical. What is that? A mix of diabolical and
Nothing.
anyway, treacherous. It was treacherous moments I was having.
Right, go crack on. What happened to Gracie at the weekend?
No, I can't even put a hug me telling that.
You just said you were going to tell us.
No, I was just thinking about the fact that it makes me think about what the fuck I've been up to. No, I can't be fucking
be
exposing
fair,
her behaviour.
actually-
Listen, she wasn't FaceTiming me and I'll expose this here. She FaceTimed me and she was in a toilet and I said, what toilet are you in, mate? Because I'm just like, first of all, confused. She's steaming, like literally diabolically direct, right? And I'm like, no, what is happening here? She couldn't get the bodysuit up. The bodysuit, mate, that bodysuit. And then she told me the phone, she told me that when she got home, she was that drunk, they just had to cut the bodysuit off her. They cut
What? Just unpop it? What are you on about?
Fuck knows, man. Fuck knows.
fuck,
No,
man?
no. But then I just think to myself, like, she phoned the other week, right? This is easy behaviour. She phoned the other week and she was like trying to rise out because it was like 10 o'clock in the morning and she'd like fucked it, right? Which, do you know what I mean? No shade to expose her. Happens to the besties. Do you know what I mean?
Especially at 19, that was definitely our peak going out age. Was when we were like freshly 18, 19, 20.
Peak.
Because we obviously moved to Australia. You were 18 when you moved to Australia. So the amount you
But
got
I
done
did live it up
before you
before
were even
that.
18 was ridiculous.
No,
Ridiculous.
remember that fucking time? Oh my God, no. I don't know if I've told this story before, right? There was this fucking one time and we used to get into fine fucking tricks of like doing these crazy diets and they should attempt it, like the Cambridge diet, soul sourcing, like genuinely like why am I 17 eating 600 calories a day trying to lose weight? Crazy behaviour. But like, I don't know why I do that because I genuinely, well, I say I was sticking to it, I actually wasn't sticking to it, I was in 600 calories.
I was doing the 600 calories soul sourcing a day, and then basically
you got to 8 o'clock at night and you ripped 4 bongs.
that's what I was going to say.
See you later, 600 calories. Hello, 4,000.
And do you know what? But I still did lose weight, so it does mean a thing. Do you know what I mean? The metabolism must have been boosting at that age.
Aye,
With the
it was
bongs.
fucking scared. It was petrified. I didn't know
No.
his next meal was coming for.
But there was this one time we were at our pals' house, right? Oh, it's so bad. So obviously we're on that fucking soul source, and I'm not eating nothing. I'm eating dust, mate, up to this point. And it's like either it was at the weekends and that when you're like doing it, these diets, it's kind of like I decided you're going, right, I've been on the soul sourcing all day, so either I can end up caving in and having a munch, or to be honest, at this age we were doing all sorts. So I was like, or I could go on it, and I'm not going to be hungry at all. I'm being honest. Do you know what I mean? I'm being 100% honest. So we were at my pal's house, right?
Oh, honestly,
And
we're
we're at my pal's house.
a real job.
No, literally, we're at my pal's house, right? We're at a friend's house. We're all there. And I finished my work about 4 o'clock, right? I was in a beauty salon. Finished work about 4 o'clock. We're up, we're chilling, right? Well, I'll get a wee drink, strawberry daiquiris on the go. I thought, right? It was one of those days, do you know when it's like being...
That's at least another 100 calories per
Well,
glass.
exactly. Do you know one of those days where it's like in Scotland where it's winter and then all of a sudden one day it just feels like summer? Do you know what I
The
mean?
first crack of sun in Scotland.
The smell, it's like, whoa, what is that? Is that summer? Is that a bend today here? So that's it. That's exactly what happened. So I was like, right, do you know what? I'd been on my soul sauce and having my fucking nut bars and milkshakes all day, starving. But I'm like, if I get 2 choices here, as I just said.
Have the bunch or get
So I
on
did
it.
choose the latter, and I sat at my pal's table, and for some reason, I don't know why, I never needed to pee, I never needed to get up, nothing, I just sat at that dining table, and I'm being leathered. 2 seconds.
Nelly,
What are you being a wee cow for? Come and lie here.
no, Ron, stay.
If he comes down here, it's fine. Oh, so you... Oh, sorry. Aye, so it gets to the point where I'm going, right, okay, fuck the fucking food, do you know what I mean? We're having a daiquiri instead. So I sit my ass down and I leather daiquiri. But as I said, I've no stood up, and when you've no stood up, when you've been drinking that much,
You don't actually realise
you're
how
not sure what
pissed you
damage
are.
you've done. Do you know what I mean? You're unsure of what the damage that has became. So I was like, oh shit. And no shade, this random neighbour came in, right? The neighbour was coming in. She could see that we were obviously having a good time with the daiquiris. Do you know what I mean? So she wants to insert herself. Fair enough. But this said neighbour loves a bottle of wine, right? Loves a bottle of wine.
God, I just
And
remembered
see,
what
this
night you're
point at
talking about.
25 years old, I love a bottle of wine too, but see, this point I was like 18. Really, well, I drank it, to be honest. As you
You
know,
would drank it and it was past you, but at this point you wouldn't have chose a wine.
I wouldn't have chose a wine, do you know what I mean? But my pal said to me, here, we didn't want to be nasty, right? But we also, like, it wasn't planned that this person was going to be there. They're a bit chaotic.
Wasn't he
do you know
really
what I mean?
invited in? He just
Wasn't really
kinda rocked
invited.
up.
Kind of just self-invited himself, like, right. So my pal says to me, here, you need to pretend that bottle of wine that's sitting there is yours, because she'll ask me, like, she'll just end up drinking that thinking that's mine's, like, and that's the kind of, like, wine or whatever, and then we'll not be able to get fucking rid of her. And I
Once
was
she's
like,
popped that bottle, basically,
once she's popped that
not going
bottle,
home.
it's over. So see, at this point, I honestly must have about 6 daiquiris in. I'm fucked. Do you know what I mean?
Also need to mention.
Also
this-
need to mention a wee doobie probably here and there as well, be honest.
Aye, and this bottle of wine our pal had brought in basically was about 14%. It wasn't a normal bottle of wine.
Do you know one of those bottles of wine, it's just like strong old pish that somebody's probably gave you as a gift? Do you know what I mean? Like tar in a bottle type of shit.
It was about 14%.
No, so I said, say no more, my friend. I'll get rid of the bottle. Do you know what
So
I mean?
basically, the woman went down for a fag. She went downstairs to go for a cigarette. She did leave the room, and I remember,
Did she
distinctly
leave the
remember
room?
how quickly you drank this bottle of wine.
She might either went for a fag or she went for a pish.
She went-
Or she could have went to her own house.
No, she never. She left for like I'm not joking, maximum 6 minutes.
And I said, fucking competition, it starts now, mate. I tanked the whole bottle, right? Smashed. At this point, but I was still not stood up. Key point, still not stood up. Nothing has, not, I mean, the gravity's no hit me. So then by this point, she comes back up and I'm like, this is my bottle of wine tank. Bottle of wine gone. So she's no longer interested in said bottle of wine, do you know what I mean? So we said, next step, we'll all go for a fag. So me and my pals that were all going, me, Ocean Lee, other pals that were all going, right, we'll go for a fag outside. So I mean, fag sounds brilliant. Do you know that way you've just you're wrecked and the best thing is to go outside, fresh
Nicotine.
air, bit of nick and that, bit of nick up in this bitch. So I'm like, right, okay, let's go for it. No, I tell you now, that was the worst mistake I could have made, was taking myself away from that dining table. I'm telling you that right now.
Not
See, as
only-
soon as that air,
First punch, boof, fresh air. Second punch, boof,
Mate,
cigarette.
see, as soon as that air hit, I said, no. What the fuck has happened? Bear in mind, this has all happened. It's about 9 o'clock. This is actually no.
It's still bright outside because, as we said, first crack of summer, it's actually still light outside. We're standing outside like this.
No.
Still that wee bit, but it's not quite dark. It's still a wee bit light.
English speaking no more was I,
No,
because
genuinely, B could not speak English.
no, I was gone. I was gone. Disappeared, gone. I was standing outside, I literally got this fag hanging like that.
Not even smoking it. Just
And then I'm
smoking
trying
it.
to tell my pal, I'm saying, should we go back inside? Like that. I'm going nowhere. I'm not saying that. See, I look back in the videos that we had, I'm going, oh, what, bop, bop. And bop, 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 bop. Right, see by this
Don't
point.
get me wrong, she looked like she was having a brilliant time. She was laughing the whole time, but was
so-
not speaking English.
Is that dog just farted? I've just heard her fart. She's hit a trump.
Oh, God bless her.
Aye, honestly, it was a fucking disaster. So I'm standing there, I'm going, oh, and then see, before, Brian, by this point, it's a fucking disaster. Standing there, everybody else is steaming, but they're like steaming but can handle it. I'm going, do you know what I mean? The mixie, the soul sourcing, 600 calories, the wine, the daiquiris, mate, gone. So the taxi gets phoned. Ocean Lee, my other pals, mate, fold me into the taxi.
Actual fold
folded.
What I think was the funniest bit about this, you drank that bottle of wine to get rid of that woman. You only get rid of yourself. It was you that phoned the taxi for yourself after that.
Do you know the thing is, but see the amount of I don't learn for the blackouts. I still always have the potential to black out at some point. Like, do not learn for the blackout situation.
It was actually the fact that our actual taxi journey was about 4 minutes. Taxi driver tried to ask you about 3 questions. Not one of them could you answer. You had not one word to say in English. Not one word to say.
Yeah, yeah. My leg there. That's what it was given, man.
Have you been busy tonight?
No, I know, but obviously you're calm these days, I know, but you never used to be calm, mate.
No, I
Keane?
used to get on it a wee bit, to be fair, as well. But there's just no way now. I don't even really drink now.
No, tell them about Cream Fields.
Oh.
Know the full story, obviously, but tell them majority of the story, man. Don't tell them the full story.
No, I can't tell them.
Incriminating diseases.
Incriminating, but... No, I do remember one point in Creamfield, so basically it was... A friend who's been to Creamfield, right? I don't know why, but every fucking year, apparently it's sunny. Apart from the year that I went, so it was absolutely fucking lashing down. So anyway, we've all been on it the night before. My birthday was on the Sunday, and on the Sunday we were going to see Tiesto. So I went to my bed absolutely wrecked on the Saturday night, woke up on the Sunday and like, yes, it's my birthday. I'm getting right back on it. So anyway, I've opened up, cracked a can as I've opened up, and I went to go outside to see my pals because I can all hear them. They've all got up and get started. I can hear them outside. And as I went to go out the tent, my hair's full on caught on the tent. And I'll find the video, we need to insert it. I was fully stuck to the tent like this, trying to get out for easy 5 minutes. But no, Creamfields was good. To be honest with you, the only thing is, after night, in fact, not even after night, after about 3 years into that festival starting, do not even try and go for a pish because it is a swamp. Like
No,
just a swamp. You'd hate a festival. You've never really done festivals. But
I'd like to be performing at the festival.
Aye, but you can never ever.
Do you know what I mean? I will give you the vibes at the festival, but stomping my feet in the dirt, yous are all about that. Well, see, to be fair, I say that now, I'm always about the fear before it happens. See, if I was genuinely there, Mango, I'm having a good time.
No,
obviously,
it
I'm having a
takes
good
you a
time.
while to break through that anxiety.
But I really do, and the blackouts always happen. So that's why I get fear for Gracie when she keeps on. You know what I mean? Well, she's just living her life. She's literally, this is the thing. It's not the fear, it's just the living her life. But I just go fear because
she
I was.
is 19. Like you literally, when did you get caught smoking? Maybe 13, 14.
No, that was horrific, by the way. See, the getting caught smoking. Oh my God. No, so I was just never really good. Like, see, the thing is, I was like too queer to be hanging about with the real bad folk. Do you know what I mean?
They're
Like,
actually too queer to be cool in a way as well.
I too queer to be cool. Like, I really couldn't go down, like, say for instance, like the wreck or like folk like that. Like, things were a bit stabby and that. Do you know what I mean? Folk were a bit wild, things like that. Like, for some reason, just never found myself down there. Do you know what I mean? I was a theatre kid, all that type of thing, right? So I was just
So
like,
you were
no.
desperate to be cool.
I was desperate to be cool. This is with my cousin Amy. In fact, Amy actually watches the podcast. She will pish herself. No, so always Amy. So the first time, was it the first time I got pished? First time I got steaming in, it was me, Amy, and this other lassie, and we were out in a kid's play tent out the back door in the garden, and we stayed in it as if we were out camping. We're literally out the back door of the house. We had a bottle of Mad Dog, a bottle of Cactus Jack, and something else. Fuck knows anyway. We ended up drinking that steaming. God, I had to get a hangover. I had to get the bus back home. Number 18, brutal by the way. And I had to also, I was only about 14 and also had to pretend that I was obviously no hungover because what the fuck, do you know what I mean? I was dying. I literally feel like half a sip of Mad Dog. No, but same. Then after that, get caught fucking smoking, didn't I? No, that was, Stuart.
That was my birthday, I know, actually.
So like at this point, my cousin Amy, I don't obviously don't know, but at this point, I mean, we're all having a wee secret fag and that. Do you know what I mean? It's all happening.
What age were you? 14?
I just turned 14 because it was your 16th birthday. Remember, that's the only reason how it kind of moved past it was because Ocean's 16th birthday was there and everything was fine. No, it's so embarrassing. No, for what you got up to you've been up to in your life, it's embarrassing what you were greeting at me with this. No, so
no, I was greeting at the impending explosion that was coming.
Listen, I was terrified. I was terrified for my life.
You just need to know how much job her mum was. She won't even mind me saying that, but see when I heard, we'll preempt this story a wee bit, when I heard ring on the phone, B's been caught smoking, I thought, that's my whole birthday ruined. That is my birthday ruined. My mum's going to go absolutely fucking mental.
Fucking nut.
Luckily, we'll get into it, but...
Will you let me tell you the fucking story? So, I was actually trying to think there how I got the fags and I just remembered. So, me and my cousin Amy, I'm dobbing you in hen. Oh, she's actually a wife we so it doesn't matter. So... Well, right, how we got to get these fags? So we had a few options, right? So you had your option where...
Wait for a jump in,
half a junkie, no shade. That's how it went. You would... or you could phone the... I don't know if I should expose that one, actually.
You should. Basically, there's a chippy /
No, I'm fearing in case if somebody listens to us at Plaza and then they click on.
No, obviously they know they're free tunes. Everybody knows how this works.
Oh, aye, true.
So basically...
As if we're the gatekeepers.
As if we're the gatekeepers. You used to, when you were underage, if you phoned the chippy and you got a delivery, they could deliver fags as well. So you would just get
the pal with the biggest tits to go and get the delivery.
Basically, the oldest. The biggest tits. That's who would get the chippy delivered, and then they would go to the door, obviously, and then they would ask for ID. They would just give you the fags.
No, they'd give you that. So, but
and then the third option
was obviously, I don't think this is a normal third option, but basically we had another cousin, right?
Amy's big sister.
It was Amy's big sister?
Oh, was it no?
No, it was another cousin. I'm not exposing her.
Okay.
Not exposing her, man, because it's just treacherous, right? It was another cousin anyway. It wasn't Amy's big sister.
Oh, right. I thought that's what you said.
No, it wasn't. They were just stayed up the street. Basically, they were on a bender, right? They had a group of folk. They had a group of people in their house.
All of age, obviously. They're
all of age, like full adults, whatever. Do you know what I mean? But they were real G's. So we basically phoned them. I fuck knows how many days they'd been partying for or whatever. But we phoned them and said, any chance you can go to the shop and get fags for us, right? And she said, absolutely no way can I go to the shop because 2 mango, no way. But what I couldn't do is there's about 10 folk in here, so I'll just do a round up. So she get the... Have I told that story in here before?
I don't think so.
So she got an empty packet of fags, went round everybody in the party and got a fag off everybody in the party, and then we gave her £3. So
she's got to split £3
literally open the door, she's like, geese and some fags. I'm like, yes, we are actually so cool. So then we goes round the corner, right? I'm like, buzzing. I don't know what in our great senses thought we'll stand on the main road right round the corner for her house and where my gran stays. So I don't really know, genuinely about 100 metres between them. I don't know why we thought main street. I mean, hey, smoke the fag. So we went out. Literally, I'm not even joking. She lights up the fag because obviously I didn't even know how to light up a fag at this point. I don't even know what to do. I'm kind of faint. I'm pure watching her. Pure checking.
You want to embarrass yourself?
I am pure checking her out like that in the eyes, going checking out how she like. Right, okay. Takes it, and then literally fag mouth. By the way, I don't know if everybody calls it a fag. See in Scotland, a cigarette's called a fag.
In England as well.
Is
in
it?
the UK, aye.
I'm not. So I'm like that. Ooh, right. Literally 2 puffs. Turn around. Who drives past? Munko Manty. Oh my god.
You just fully said Munko and Manty.
Munko Manty. My uncle and my auntie. Uncle Robert at Susan, they remember. Oh, I'm like, oh, hiya. What the fuck? Why would I do that? why would I actually go out my way to expose myself? Oh,
Not only
wait,
did you wave at them, bringing attention to yourself, you waved with the ciggy in your hand.
absolute treacherous behaviour. So what did they do? They phoned my mum. They phoned my mum and my stepdad.
They were pissing themselves. They thought it was funny.
No. What? No, my stepdad rocks up.
No, I was
he's
talking
a-
about auntie and uncle.
Oh, them? Alright, aye, they thought it was funny,
because
but they...
came on out of empty to get caught smoking beers.
And I feel like Loki Monk Robert wouldn't have said nothing, but like Matty Susan, like she probably would be like, "Be concerned the fact I'm 14 smoking a fag on the street." You know what I mean? So, treacherous man. Stuart, my stepdad, he zooms up literally in about 0.5 seconds. He's there, zooms up. He's giggling. He thinks it's funny because I mean, at this point, he'd been smoking 20 a day for about 40 years. No shade.
I think he came out the womb with fucking
He came out the womb with-
Jewel.
Gone. So I'm like that, right? God, he's laughing. My mum's not a laugher about these
my
things.
mum's not a laugher. See, at that point, she's a laugher now, actually.
My mum will laugh her head off when she says, but she was no a laugher back
was
then.
a nut job
About
at that
situations like this, she was no a laugher
No.
at all. So what happens? Get in the car, then on the speaker on the phone, the car, obviously, there's my mum. You fucking what? Like she just losing it, right? Losing it. No, gets home. She's going crazy, right? And she goes, and she says, "It's even I never caught you. Would you do it again?" Yes. And she goes, "Well, at least you're honest." Because see up to this point, I think my mum was more confused. I was literally dripped in glitter baking cakes in the house, and then like I was the gayest, queerest kid. I mean, baking cakes, trying to learn how to sew, like figuring out how do I get on like American Idol. Do you know what I mean? Like that was what I was up to at that point. When then just for me to turn around and be smoking like I mean a Sterling Jewel at Mayfair at the side of the road is treacherous.
Really, it was a lucky dip back at a six.
No, and then it makes it even worse. There's fucking Ocean Lee, right? You're a bit still emotional. You're a greeter.
I'm emotional.
You're
But
a
honestly,
crier.
guys, it
But
can't
back
be-
then she was a hell of a crier, right?
No, it cannot be emphasised how much a nut job my mum was. See me, I'm going, she's just been caught smoking. There goes my birthday. If one of us is getting punished, we're both getting punished.
Because our birthdays are 2 days apart.
Aye, so I was like, alright, brilliant. That's you. Turned 14. Think you're the big I am. Out in the street smoking. That's us all done for. My birthday's not happening anymore. That was my mental heat.
No. The stairs, Ocean's walking past me. She turns around. She's just crying her eyes out. And I'm like... No. And then she just does have the cheek to bring up her fucking auntie that had cancer. She goes, "I mean, what about an auntie?" And I'm like, "Bitch." I'm smoking a fucking Mayfair at the street. You're bringing up fucking breast cancer. What?
I don't even remember that, but you've just done me.
I had to bring it up. It was key part of the story,
Oh,
mate.
man.
Oh, it was
Oh, and it
treacherous,
was
but
funny, but to be fair.
right. I think, by the way, I had questions on your phone that I sent you. I think we should go through the questions and hit some truths. Let's get to know each other on a deeper level, sister, or
It's not really
or
like
expose each other. on a
dead
deeper-
questions, but that I would say. I'm not going to ask you who's more dramatic, you. Who's more likely to cause a scene in public, you. Who is the problem in the family group chat? Family doesn't like each other enough to have a group chat. Who would win in a fight, honestly? Well, no offence, but you. I don't want to state the obvious. It's a bit of an unfair fucking playing field. So no. And then who's more likely to cry at a TikTok? Obviously me.
Anywho,
Who's got the ugliest outfit you've ever seen me wear?
who's got the ugliest outfit you've ever seen me wear?
The ugliest outfit? I wouldn't even remember half the outfits you've wore to call them ugly.
I can remember quite a lot of them. Every time quite a lot of mine have been horrific, to be fair.
And then this, like, who's mum's favourite? 100% you.
Oh, that's not true.
I would say that's true. Sis, come on. I don't know how much you want to say in this podcast. The amount of shit you've done in your life that ever, if I done it, would be a different story.
You were dad's favourite, but so it doesn't matter.
I'm dad's favourite.
Not
That's
really.
because of the shit that B does for her life.
Ocean, don't be fucking spreading that rumours. I fucking think that my fucking dad's... Do you know what I mean? Even the dog's greeting, thinking that my dad's embarrassed of me. Guys, the last few weeks, I'm not going to lie, has also been treacherous in the sense of... So, when did I go to Sydney? Like 3 weeks ago. Basically, after we filmed before we filmed the last after we filmed the last podcast, went to Sydney
When did we last put an episode out?
like 3 weeks ago. Basically,
Oh, shit.
was that when it was? No, because we had more plans and agendas to be doing all sorts. Fucking stretch, right? Flew to Sydney, buzzing, new song, Saved by Disco, mate, banger, banger, banger. What would you think?
No, I do honestly think it's class, and I think a lot of the songs you're writing at the minute, I like you singing dance songs. Like, I think you get a chance to show off your vocals and have a party. 'Cause
I do love
sometimes
the
when it's
party
just, like,
aspect, yeah.
Sing song, like your actual singing, and it's all about the vocals.
Aye.
Sometimes it can be a bit slow, and you can't really. Like, it's hard to get going. You know what
I
I mean?
do love the party aspect of it, aye. So really fucking love this song. So if you've been on the social medias and all that, you'll be seeing all the fucking promo and all that, etc. But I'm not even talking about that really in the whole situation of this. So goes there, Sunday, boom, gets there. I'm like, yes, buzzing. By the way, every time as well I get to Sydney, passionate in the rain. I think I've said that multiple times in the podcast. Every time I fucking go, it's grey and dreek. That is what I would say. Like to the max, I just don't know what happens. And then every single time folks say the day before, oh, it was pure nice. Oh, you missed the pure nice weather. It was 30 something. It's never fucking happens when I'm there. It was always the day before or the day after or whatever it is. Anyway, gets there, buzzing, actually kind of annoying because see, 99% of the time, I'm always lucky with every time I go somewhere and check in a hotel and I get there earlier. Usually I always get a room pretty straight away. Like pretty, like there's always once available. I'm like, yes, get in there, bitch.
I always think they're talking shite as well sometimes. When they're like, oh, the room's not ready. How? Like, it's 1:30 and I'm checking in at 3 supposedly.
But even if a room has been empty a few days, they still have to get the room organised to get cleaned up and all
I
that.
know, but
It's-
just fucking do it quicker.
Personally, don't be so fucking rude.
No, but
Anyway.
like, I'm talking about, like, I've went to check in before and it's been 1:30 and check in's at 3. How
I know,
how
but
is
that
it-
just be if maybe somebody has been in the must have been in the room. Then you're getting.
Whatever.
But anyway, so I'm at Bath, starts, I'm pure waiting about for hours to get the room. Buzzing gets the room, yeah, starts pissing around. Thank God actually started pissing around as soon as I got in the room. I was like, yeah. But goes, films it, records the song, and then literally that night, I'm like, I don't feel well. Like, no, not even don't feel well, right? I felt fine. Like, right, boom, boom, boom. But then it literally came over me like a fucking, like a whisk, and I was like, oh, I don't feel well, bro. Immediately went to the bathroom and I was brushing my teeth. I was like, I'll go brush my teeth and get like a, do that way you like fresh my mouth up and see if it makes me feel better. Don't know why. Literally done that. Vomit. Boom. Immediately starts waiting, spewing my ringer, sweat down me, pouring, streams down my face, guided me home. Like, I was fucked. I'm not joking you. I was shaking myself because I was like, what the fuck? And I still had to be in Sydney for another 2 days. I had all sorts of plans. Cancelled.
But you did make a track at the end.
I did make an absolute banging track, but I'm not joking you. What was most annoying is, but I literally fake tanned nice and bronze goddess on the Saturday. See, the Tuesday when I was there, I'd sweated it off. It was on the bed. My whole body was just on the bed. There was a full body worth
Bet
of
you
tan
the
on
fucking
the...
house attendants actually hate your guts.
No, it was so bad. And honestly, it was so bad. I had to... And I had forgot I hadn't booked to stay for the next day. I was like, oh shit, my flight's been till not to the next day. I need to book the next day. So I like phone up on the thing and I'm like, hey, I'm really no well, like, but I need to book for tomorrow night if that's okay. If or tonight, if that's okay, whatever. And she's like, oh, but you need to come down and do it. And I'm like, you are fucking joking me, right? And it's not even like go down and do it because it was like, I was staying in a Merritt and it was all these different buildings. So I had to come down and then walk across. Mate, I was shaking like a shitting dog. I'm like walking like that. Oh, no, man. What the fuck is actually going? Bomba clat. What is happening, mate? I was outright. Does that sorted? Gone up to her, like, yes. But then see, the thing is, because this complex was there was so many fucking different buildings there, you couldn't just get in, and it was so annoying. It was an apartment, it didn't have a buzzer, so I couldn't just buzz the Uber Eats or whatever I needed to get up.
Everything you had to go down.
No, I did I fuck go down? I literally was on that phone, right? I just like, right, I need to think about this smartly. I need this. I just done up Coles order. And then I phoned the receptionist. I said, Lord, please. I just started greeting. I was just in emotion. Hiya, can you please? I'm really no well. Can you please? I was pure howling on this one. Like, I know you don't usually do this. You please bring my Uber Eats up to my room because I am. Like, I really don't want
Imagine you go in, you're like, cheers, Tom.
No, they open the door. I'm just blue in the face, sweat. My hair was literally matted with sweat. Thank you. The guy was like, cheers, thank you. Honestly, horrific.
And then she brought it home with her, and obviously everybody else had to get sick.
Well, you've never really got that sick. He's got to be sick, but he's only like dying off.
No, I know. Actually, thankfully, it just stayed forever. Like, it was just there for like 10 days after it.
No, mate, and then I got fucking tonsillitis. So I was fine for about 5 days. Then I get tonsillitis. I woke up. No,
That
a
is a
fucking killer. Woke up. The stones went in my fucking gullet, mate. I was
always think?
no.
Imagine, so see right now, guys, they're filming I'm a Celeb here in Australia.
Oh my god,
So they're filming I'm a Celeb. It's literally out our back door. Not quite literally, but basically. I always think, imagine coming away all the way from like the UK, buzzing, I'm going to die, I'm a celeb. Boom, that's you just know well. That'd be I'd be raging.
No, but I really clap.
It's like, how did mere folk not get the cold? Like, because even when it rains in Australia, you'll see it on the telly, but I swear they've got a canopy or something above them because when it rains, and I'll be watching the rain outside my window and it is lashing down. And in the camp, it's raining, but it's not that rainy. I think they've got to have some sort of canopy. But how did more people not just get sick on that programme?
I don't know, they must get pure loads of B12s in that, I reckon. But I just think
some help a wee bit.
I just think that I've not even actually. I don't get why they film it here, but then we literally can't watch it. Well, we can watch it. Obviously, we have to put the VPN on and fucking stream in as if it's the UK.
Pure Surfshark out on that. Try to get this thing on.
No, it's so weird, man. What I wanted to say is as well was fucking what was I got to say. Jenny, no, Big Brother in the UK. And I've just been watching Big Brother via the clips because Big Brother's on just now in Australia. Actually, I never go on, by the way.
In case you're wondering,
I never go on. It's alright. I've been. I can do a whole episode on how many TV shows I've been rejected for. How many TV shows I've been asked today and then get rejected for. I know it's fucking. I mean, diabolical.
That is a wind up. The amount of times you've asked you to come on telly and then
diabolics. Sorry,
see this Big Brother Australia cast, right? You and Chloe are watching it more than I am. I can't even really commit myself to getting into it because I just think all the topics is just pure buzzwords of the day. Like, it's all about, not all about, but it's the political, like, try to force people to have wee arguments or politics and all that. What happened to having a laugh? Like,
what happened to have a laugh? I can't stand those cunts. I can't stand it. And you know what it is? It's like not even funny. See that fucking Jane, right, by Michael, he's gone. We don't even need to talk about him. He get evicted. But see that Jane... See that whole pish, right? I actually do like her, some of the things she's just sitting talking on. I'm like, she is fine, like, be like that. But see the whole pish of like, I hate people that are fucking snowflakes, get fucking offended and that. Bitch, you're crying 2 seconds later because somebody was having a winch on underneath a blanket. Like, you're a hypocritical bastard.
Imagine calling people snowflakes. I hate getting offended. You're literally offended by everything that moves and breathes.
I never seen one person, like, people they were talking about. I never seen it on the TV show. Don't know whether it was like on the actual show. I don't know whether on the live stream it was different. But they said they're talking about that, and that Michael just pops out and he's like, oh yeah, such and such is a gender fluid little snowflake. Who the fuck are you talking to? See that pish? Fucking suck a dick, bitch.
You know what I think
suck a big, mean, fat cock. See that? That's what I think. Would that be like, that's my free speech? See you giving your free speech? That's what I think. That's how maybe it's probably good I never get casted because see that? I couldn't be keeping the cool.
To be the other day, right? We were talking about the fact she never got casted, and we're talking about this cast that's on just now, and she's raging, but actually watching it, getting more and more raging.
I'm not raging, by the way. Make the words clear. I'm not raging about not being casted.
I mean, if she had any chance had let me finish my sentence, she might have heard that. But she's getting more and more raging at the likes of Michael and all that, right? Because they're purposely saying things to get a rage bait out of people. And I'm like, but you need to chill out, because what is the point in getting annoyed at these people when their paths will play out for them? You can't just be a bit homophobic and a bit racist and just get away with it in life. And it's like, I think we're getting a wee bit rage baited and like a wee bit gaslit online by medias to think that the world is just racist and all that, and we've just to accept it, when realistically every single time these characters in Exhibit A and this Big Brother, he was the first one voted out. The next vote comes in, Jane's up for elimination. Like, these people take the trash takes itself out with these types of folk every single time.
No, that is very much true. I think the biggest thing that just gets me raging is I wish somebody would just say to them, mate, got to just shut the fuck up.
I know, and I think folk
don't even need to get raging about it, but do you know what, genuinely just be like, can you just shut the fuck up, Michael? Nobody wants to hear your pish.
And as well, like, see when it comes to them, they're pure in these like wee online echo chambers, like on their phones. I think that Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all that's just more and more right wing. It's no, unfortunately, people who own the apps are right wing, and they're pushing out more right wing things for us to see half the time. But it's all fucking bots. Like, it's all bots in that online. Folk could actually know that right wing. They obviously are, and the world's getting worse in that sense. But I feel like people like Michael and that.
Like the
are
dead internet theory.
I genuinely think that people like your Michaels and that they've been
Ball
pure,
bag.
like there's no reason why Jane from Australia, born and raised in Queensland, should have Trumpy in her bio. You've never been to America, babes. What are you on about? And that whole life we've never cared. Like you've cared to some degree who's in charge in America, but the amount of times we're getting shown shit about America,
But that's what I always say, why the fuck-
right wing, odd on our feeds, like take yourself off your phone for a minute, bud. Most people you meet in real life like realise that half the shit you're saying at your mouth is just an unacceptable thing to say. But you think because you've seen 3 or 4 folk on fucking social media say it, that it's all right.
It's just like, get a fucking personality. That's what it gives.
Like just get a personality. Never like my whole fucking 27 years of being on earth. It's only been the last 3 or 4 years where suddenly people's political views is their entire personality. But who
Boring.
most folk didn't care, and that was to the detriment. That's the things that I argue about nowadays. Is like people complain about these things and they've never cared. Like that's what gets me half the time. But get a grip. Like why you as a fucking 50-odd-year-old woman, 60-odd-year-old woman get Trumpy in your bio? Like you're from Australia, babes. That's embarrassing.
It's giving fucking loser.
Get off your phone. Like,
That's what I think. So
get off your phone, like, because most folk in real life wouldn't, like, we get shoved in all our stuff down our feed, like 100,000 people at Tommy Robinson's march. There's also another 62 million people in that country that wouldn't ever dare to dream of
I think they were
that.
trying to say there was like 2 million folk there. I'm like, fuck up,
Evidently
fuck.
But like, there's like 62 million other folk that just would not dream of going in that. Do you know what I mean? But we're just constantly gaining these folk the limelight by letting ourselves get rage baited by the likes of these. Like,
But I
fuck
just think
'em.
there just needs to be more of them in these shows that just say, mate, fuck up.
Like, obviously, it is unacceptable how much people think it's alright to say racist and homophobic shit these days. It has obviously increased under the whole Trump regime and under this whole thing. But I'm just saying, like, people like Michael and Jane and that, I think they think they're in this majority, but they're just a loud minority, is what I'm trying to say. Does that make sense? Like,
And for it all to come to this and he was that man was out here sucking Bobby is crazy.
aye, oh God. Aye. You should probably clarify, no Michael Trump.
I'm no Michael.
Apparently
I think
so,
everybody
anyway.
knows what we're talking about. Big Bobby sucker. But we're not even getting into that. But we all know. Woo, Willie. That's all I've got to say to that. Munch on it. I mean, that gullet stretched wide. That.
That's a bit far for the podcast, is it no?
Oh, fuck him. Right. Anyway, fuck
That's
that
what I
cunt.
think.
Anyway, see on Big Brother UK. But, guys, I've been following Jenny Baird all year since she had about 10k followers, right? I've showed Oceanly all the videos, CR videos, that even like when she's talking about her job employments and getting sacked for a job.
That was
also
such a funny TikTok. When
hilarious.
talked about the amount of
So
times she's
I
been
was just
sacked.
pure chuffed out of my box to see her living it up on Big Brother UK. Absolutely brilliant. She came in 3rd place. Good for her. And then see on TikTok, no, they were posting these videos and it was her coming down her hometown. They're out in the street and all that.
Oh,
What?
bless her,
No,
by
mate,
the
I was
way.
greeting Mangs out. I just thought you are so cute. The whole hang, brilliant. That's what I love to see. And same too, see that wee bloody berries and pies. What's that? What's that hang? Berries and cream? Is that what they call it? What's that wee song that folks sing? No, no greens, beans, potatoes. What's the little? What's the boy, the berries and cream thing? Boy,
I've never heard this.
berries and cream. What is that? I can't just know that. But anyway, see that wee ginger guy that was on Big Brother
Right.
UK.
Right.
He's the same example of Michael and that. Just a wee prick with too much to say, gets you taken away. And it's like vocal acts, free speech. No, it's no free speech. You're a wanker, mate. And that's what I want these people see on these shows and that's what does piss me off because low-key sometimes like they bring in, and it's not even about the left and right, but see just chill normal folk. Bringing in somebody that's chill and normal, but that's got to tell these folk to fuck up because it's like I'm sick of watching it on these shows and they're just like the other folk that it's good, all well and good. Don't bring it to the rage bait, don't get raging, don't succumb, understand, and not just try and be chill like that. But there comes a step like
No,
where
I'm
some-
saying that to you as a person watching the telly. Like, you shouldn't be getting so raging watching the telly.
I know, but that's I think why I'm getting raging from going because somebody got to tell this cunt to shut the fuck up.
I mean, see, at the end of the day, you can just use your free speech to call them all the things they hate. Like, know what I mean?
Well, I just feel like the whole Trump thing and all that, not even thinking, but the whole thing, the aspect of all these men, big men out there, fucking try to control and dominate, and it's all boom, boom, boom. Prime example, I was on Facebook the other week, they had gone through, and I'll no mention names, but folk on there posting about like this, that, and next thing, anti-trans stuff, this, that, next thing, like, mate, you are literally getting down in bomber clat and my bomber clat many a time before. Do you know what I mean? Your mouth was full with other things before the hate speech, baby. That's all I would say. Like, I think Bush, mate, like, actually, Bush, like, you literally hate yourself. Like, you literally hate yourself, mate. Hate it.
You hate yourself.
Dafties, clowns. Right, I should wrap up.
There.
Oh, twinsies. There we go. Well, guys, it's been another week. Might be back in 3 weeks, might be back next week. We'll try our best, but we've been busy as fuck. You know where to find us anyway on all the socials. Love yous.
Bye.
And to the willy sniffles of not willy sniffles. And to the secret willy suckers of the world. Your time has come. Open wide and have an open heart.